compare humans, particularly the human brain, with machines, with computers, then humans have lots of limitations in terms of sensing the world. We only have 5 senses. We have a very limited perception of what's going on around us, which we could potentially improve. We could take on board ultrasonic signals, infrared signals, ultraviolet. There's a whole way we could extend our sensory range so that we can understand the world. We see a lot of examples already in the medical world for therapeutic. People have artificial hips, or over 250,000 people have cochlear implants, which is signals going straight into the auditory nerves because it helps them overcome a problem. What we haven't seen yet are people having implants to enhance their abilities, because we haven't had implants developed for that purpose. One of the particular things I'm interested in is communication, the ability to communicate person to person using implants, or person to machine for that matter. We've seen big advances with cell phone technology, with things like Facebook in the last 20, 30 years that people have really gone for, because our desire to communicate in a better way. So if we can communicate directly brain to brain, I believe people will go for it. It's a bit like, if you've seen the film The Matrix, Keanu Reeves had like a big plug in the back of his neck. Well, how the system works, what I've had is a mini version of The Matrix. Not in the back of my head, but in my nervous system, in my arm. What that consisted of is like a plug, electric plug you put in a socket. And in this case, it was 100 pins, not 2 pins, but 100. And that was fired into my nervous system to pick up, listen into, if you like, the electrical signals on my nervous system, so we can transmit them somewhere else, but also to play electrical signals into my nervous system that my brain could understand as new sensory input. So it's very simple. It's very simple electrical signals, but playing them into the nervous system and out of the nervous system as you need. It's very difficult to say, will we all have chips in our brains in 5 years' time, 10 years' time, or 20? It could be even sooner. It's really down to that breakthrough that people feel, I want that because it's going to help me communicate.